Hello, Cindy. Hello, ladies. When you get here, say something. It's a surprise. Well, it wasn't really if you were with me the other day. It's part 2 of Grays. And even if you hate Grays, you'll get to see 25 different style wigs. So, welcome. I'm going to take this and let me see. Oh, first of all, I'll put the one I have on is not really for sale tonight. But I'll put her up anyway because I happen to have her and love her. Hello, Maureen. Hello, Amelia. Let me hit TikTok. I think I'm going to start doing TikTok separately because I can't say anything or I get dinged for it. So far, I haven't gotten dinged, but I'm scared to say anything. So I might start doing TikTok separately. But in the meantime, we've got Gorgeous Grays Part 2. If I make it, we've got 25 wigs to see. So hi, Lacey. Hi, Janet. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Tracy. Thank you, ladies. If you're here, share the daylights out of us. I'm going to go do just that too, if I can find me. If you need to find us, we are under Wig Parties Sunday Fun Day. We're living in the past because I have 25 wigs that I did not finish. I did not want that I didn't finish from Sunday. So we are working on the last 25 Gorgeous Grays. This one is mine. This is Mellow and Silver Sun RT8. I absolutely love her. So I'm going to pin the link. Do I keep doing the right thing or am I doing the wrong thing? Yeah, I'm going to pin the link eventually for this one. In fact, she's up there. Let's see. I will add her. Hey. Oh, that's right. I screwed up on the app. Where? There we go. Apparently they've changed something on me. June 10th. What is going on? Something's weird. Something is weird. Well, nothing new, eh? Hi, Left Hand 22. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Glenda. Hi, user. Something or other. Hi, Janet. I'm going to try to get this. Let's see. That's Mellow. So I'm going to pin her. Oh, I'm getting an instant headache. Some of these programs are enough to drive you nuts. Hi, Christine. Thank you for the hey, gorgeous. Let me get back over here and just see what's going on. Let's see who's here. Hi, Luann. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Debbie. If you can share the daylights out of this because nobody knows we're here unless they were with us on Sunday. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Gloria. Thank you. This is Mellow in Silver Sun RT8. I don't have one of her for sale tonight. That's why I'm pinning the one that is up, and I think she should be on sale on the website for at least 30% off, I would think. Let me see. Not that, Shirley. It has been a busy day. All right, so she is $320, but wait for the weekend, she'll be on sale. Right now she's $320 and not on sale, but if you love her, hang until the weekend and I'm sure she'll be on sale. What am I doing over here? Hi, Melissa. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Leanne. Well, I'm glad it's a nice surprise. Hi, Jan. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Sally. Hi, I missed one. Hi, Debbie. All right. I'm going to try to do Facebook and pin the link. Let's see if I can even get. Oh, I said a too many word. I was, if you weren't here for the last few minutes, I think I'm going to start doing TikTok separately because they have so many rules. And as much as I'm a rule follower, I just can't follow all of them. So I may have to just start doing them separately. Oh, that's not what I want either. There. Okay. And also, if you want to follow along with the wigs, they are under Sunday's wig party because we didn't finish. Okay. Pinning the link. I hope. See if it comes up. Come on. Pin. Oh no. Unpin you. Hi, Phelan. I almost pinned you. Sorry. Did I say hi, Debbie? Because I got two Debbies. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Melissa. Oh, Ruby, I love those flowers. Thank you for sharing, Luann. Okay, I'm going to go back over here and put that link out there. That should send it everywhere. And I forgot one place to go live. Going live now. All right, we are live. Hopefully someone will show up there. And if not, happy Tuesday. Hi, Debbie. Hi, BB Blue. So you threw me off. I thought it was Wednesday. It's only Tuesday, but I'll be back tomorrow too. So see you tomorrow. I'll be working my rear off all day long down here, putting away everything that is GRAYS and figuring out what we're going to do. I just got in Caliente E and Delgana 16E. Caliente, I got in 2 colors. No hollies yet, merry-go-round. I might have one on the shelf. I'll take a peek. If I do have it, I'll put her up tomorrow. I might have it, but it would only be in 1 color. But I did get Delgana 16 in about 5 colors. So Delgana E, these are the E colors, the new ones, that have all the new fibers and all the fun stuff. So hi, Amy. Did I say hi, Eliza? So is that what Oh, Leanne. You know what? I read the results. You know how before I even got home I had a PET scan, everybody, in case you didn't know. I've had 2 CAT scans and a PET scan, and apparently they're looking for left lung. There are 2 different spots they're looking at. One spot they claim from one CAT scan to the other, it grew a little bit. I'm just giving you a little background. I hate to bore you with these details, but they say it grew a little bit. It is under 3 milligrams. Is that what it is? Milligram? Not milligrams. That's drugs. 3 meters. 3 meters? 3 centimeters? Whatever. It's little. It's 1.2 something centimeters. Thank you, Leanne. It's only 1.2, and then I think it went to 1.3 or 1.4 between scans, which was 3 months. So you know how, as humans, I'm hoping you're all like me. Thank you, Tracy. And I took every little parse in there and I put it in AI and it deciphered it. And pretty much the bottom line was they don't know. It could be cancer. It could be benign. Don't know. So the recommendation was get a CAT scan in 3 days. Okay, I'm good with that. Not 3 days, 3 months. I'm sorry. So then today I get a phone call from the doctor's office, and she says the doctor wants a consultation. I'm like, okay, I can do that. And then she tells me I have to go to Detroit, and not a fun part of Detroit. And I said, I don't do Detroit. I'll go to the Renaissance Center. I'll go somewhere fun. Right, Leanne? But I don't do Detroit. And my doctor was the one that kind of recommended me for this particular whatever the heck I'm in. So long story short, I agreed to the consultation with the doctor, but in the meantime, I'm looking for, I would guess it's a pulmonologist that I'm looking for, and I'm going to transfer everything that has just happened to me in the past 6 months to them and let them make a decision once I have the right doctor, because I don't trust whatever the heck this is going on. And I sent my doctor, who put me in this thing. If they have guidelines, it's kind of like a cookie book for life. Yeah, Leanne, I mean, you might even know, because you sound like you know stuff about this. This is some sort of new study or program or something. And my doctor kind of went, oh, you qualify, because I had quit smoking within the time frame or whatever. It's been 16 years since I quit smoking. So I'm like, sure, why not find out if there's any going on? We all want to know. And then, and I got results weren't great. And then it wasn't so great. Now it's like, I'm totally confused. Oh yes. Yes, Leanne, that's it. So this nasty woman that called me today to make the appointment with the consultation with the doctor, she said, well, didn't they tell you at the screening that you'd have to go to Detroit? And I said, no, they did not. And again, love Detroit. I was born and bred there, but I'm not going. There are certain parts of Detroit that if you're smart, you're not going to. And oh, Leanne, awesome. Can I send you my test results? You want to be my new radiologist? Yeah. You're great with wigs. Oh, I will, Leanne, because I literally deciphered it and it said recommendation CAT scan in 3 months. And again, they say it could be nodule. Oh, I'm sorry, people, if I'm boring you to death. It was just, there's so many things. And I have chronic bronchitis. The minute I catch the slightest cold, I thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that. I absolutely will. The minute I get the slightest cold or whatever, I get bronchitis. I've had pneumonia really bad when I was 14. That left a scar that we've known my whole life. And I've had pneumonia probably 4, 5, 6 times since then. So I'm guessing it's just that. And you're using me for some test. I'm done. So I'm believing I'm healthy. That's all I know. And I had some great advice from the person that I want you praying for, which is my very, very dear friend who does have a confirmed cancer diagnosis. And I love them to death. And we are praying that they have 3 months to cure it naturally. And so pray for that. Pray for my friend. I know I'm going to be okay. Leanne, I agree. I think it's absolutely 100% benign, but I didn't. This is going to sound weird. I enjoyed the PET scan. When they told me I was done, I went, no, am I? I don't want to be done. She said, I've never heard this. I said, it was the most peaceful, quiet. I swear to God, you go up, you go down. It felt like I was doing this. It was like someone was rocking me to sleep. I loved every minute of it. It was awesome. Janet, you have 2 nodules the past 3 years. Waiting and wondering is awful, keeping you very. Oh, thank you, Janet, and you. Thank you, Amy. So anyway, enough of that. Except Leanne, I'll send those results to you. Anyway, happy Tuesday. If you haven't, thank you so much. If you haven't shared us out, please do. Thank you, ladies, all for the prayers. I appreciate it. If you hear any noise, eventually Dean will be back. He had a celebration of life to go to for a very dear friend of his who passed away. They were lifelong friends. I mean, almost since birth. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, merry-go-round. I appreciate it, ladies. Thank you, Luann. That's the most important one. My dear friend, if I lose that person at this point in my life, I would collapse. So I can't lose them. Right, Christine? Believe you are healthy. Thank you. It gets old. I don't know. I'm weird. I love hospitals. I don't know why God never called me to be something in a hospital. Luann, no pray. You could pray for Dean. I'd love prayers for Dean too, but he's not the one who's sick. I have a very, very, very dear friend that I have known for zillions of years. And in fact, I'm not even saying their name because they don't want anybody to know what's wrong. I've put them on, and I keep saying them so you don't know what it is. I put them on every prayer board. I mean, from the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem to the Vatican and everything in between, because I just want them to be healthy. Hi, Vicki. Happy Tuesday. All right, because again, I've yacked my way through, I don't know how long, because I don't know when I started. Thank you, merry-go-round. I don't think there's a darn thing wrong with me. I passed the breathing test like that. I mean, it was awesome. Merry-go-round, by the way, you say I'm very strong. My husband would say I'm very stubborn. Oh, Luann, my prayers and all the love to you. That's just sucks. It's the worst thing, and just losing your lifelong friend is really rough. I think you all know I just lost my friend lost more, but I loved her husband almost as much as she did. But she's my absolute one of my longest, dearest, best friends of almost 50 years, and her husband passed away just a few months ago. That's devastating. What's even worse is that I used to be right there, and now I'm about an hour away, and I can't be there for her as much as I wish I could, and it absolutely breaks my heart. Strong, stubborn, all the same thing. I love you, Tracy. But anyway, let's get happy. All our prayers, we'll leave it to Jesus, and we'll get going. That's what we'll do. And if you can share us out, it'd be great, because I know nobody knows we're here. I have some more good fun news, but I'm holding off on it until I make sure she wants me to say anything. But I do have somebody new that's going to be doing some reviews for us and fun stuff. So I'm excited about that. I do too, Luann. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. All right. So this is gorgeous. In fact, I just pulled her up. Ashley, I was going to say I pulled her out of the closet. I did. That's true. But I literally ripped her off a mannequin head that I had in my closet and took the tags off her. I've never worn her, but when I tried that mellow on the other day in the new SPF blonde, I went, oh my God, I love that. So I pulled this off. So she's going to breakfast tomorrow for sure. So that is my mellow. But we're going to start with January, because we're leaving off where we're starting where we left off last time. So we've got, let me get way down to the J's. Yeah, there it is. I will, Debbie. Absolutely. I will. Hi, Margaret. And because I was being stupid, I did not load everything. I thought I was set, but I didn't. So I'll pull up a few like I did the other day. Hopefully we have no cranky people. Oops. All right, that's good for now. And we will put up January. Now, you would think this isn't a gray, but I'm going to, hi, did I say hi, Margaret? Hi, Margaret. Hi, you love January, Anne? Awesome. Well, guess what? She is in, I'm considering her a gray because she has the gray streaks. So the color is peppercorn, but she is that black with all the gray. So for you ladies who do have black hair, you have her Malibu blonde? Oh, Kathy, that's beautiful. I have her in several shades. I know shaded peach is my favorite. I wore that to my granddaughter's wedding. I love January. So she is a full mono, and she has the extended nape Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. And let me just check over here, make sure anybody's got any questions. Hi, Donna. Hi, my hair. Hi, Carol. Hi, Johar. Well, I'm not sure what that is. Hi, people. All right. So all the good things, velvet ear tabs, and January is great. I'm not going to do this wig justice because aside from the time I rubberized my hair, it was black. But although look, the white is showing up beautifully in here. Let me do one thing. I'm going to turn that fan away from me because I was roasting, and now, in fact, you know what? Let me turn it off. And you won't hear that background noise. I turned the air on. It was definitely too warm. Hi, Vicky. Did I say hi already? I think I know I said something. Park Avenue Rise yesterday, and you love it. The new Sandspray. Awesome, Margaret. Isn't it pretty? Does it remind you of Sumptuous Strawberry? Hi, niece Joe. Happy Tuesday. So anyway, peppercorn. I don't mean to say anyway, Joe, when I'm talking to you. So moving forward, peppercorn is gorgeous, but you have to see the streaks of gray. So I made her qualify as one of the grays, even though she is black. But if you have dark hair and you just like the little streaks of gray, There you go. And January is so fun. She's an awesome wig. I do not believe she is heat friendly. Let me take a peek here. Oh, I forgot I've got to go way down because we did do 25 wigs on Sunday. Who was I to think that we were going to get through 50 wigs on Sunday? I keep thinking I'm going to start early and we'll get done, but it just didn't happen. Let's see. No, not heat friendly. Oh, Margaret, you think the Sienna Spice R is nicer than Sumptuous Strawberry? Awesome. We like that. All right. Like to hear it. Thank you, Raja. Oh, who just followed? Thank you, Raja, for following. I appreciate that. If you are on TikTok or anywhere, wherever we are, if you have not followed us, please do. I appreciate it greatly. And that reminds me, I do just want to check one spot to make sure we're live. You just never know sometimes. Well, it does say we're live. So, Yahoo, we're live. All right. So, Tawana, I don't have any red tonight. But here's the thing. Keep in mind, all the styles that I'm showing you probably come in a red. It's just that they're not as deeply discounted. So stick around if you want. You're not held here captive if you don't, but I hope you do. Stick around and just watch for styles and then search on the web. I got to be careful what I say because of TikTok. Search on the site and I'm sure it'll come in reds. And if it's not on sale today, unless it's Henry Margaux, although I think those are coming up for sale too. I think I saw an email. But if they're not Henry Margaux or Main Attraction, if they're not on sale today, they will be in the next few days. Kathy, watch the beginning of this because I don't want to bore everybody again with it. Inconclusive. The bottom line is inconclusive, and I have a Zoom call scheduled with the doctor. But the recommendation at the bottom of the scan said have another scan, have a CT scan in 3 months. So I believe it's absolutely nothing. I think it's just a lot of scarring because I've had bronchitis a zillion times and pneumonia. So that's what I'm believing. Thank you, Cindy. Your January is great. You have worn about 4 years, still looks like new. I think it's because it's not a show. I agree. Yes, absolutely, Kathy. The shorter ones are the best. Two Wolves. This is Peppercorn. She is gorgeous. And again, I see it really good. If I gotta watch what I say because of YouTube. We have, let's see, how do I say this? How do I say this, people? I want to talk about the application or a shorter version of that we have where the colors come out perfect. Hi, Teresa. Thank you, Kathy. Please do. Please do. Never stop praying. I need all of them I can get. And for my friend. Okay. So that's Peppercorn in January. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we have Moonlight. This is another John Renault. This is Jazz. Oh, why am I doing that? She's already here. Close. Jazz. No. Wait, it's not supposed to be Jazz. It's supposed to be Jace. Sorry, it's Jace. My alphabetical brain went the wrong way. All right, she's up. No, there we go. So this is going to be Jace by Estetica. She's only $84.78. She is a machine-made cap. She has a little mono crown. She has extended open wefted nape, hook and eye type closures, and open wefted ear tabs. I know, right, Kathy? Platform. That's a good one, Mary. Mary said platform. It might not flag that. I have no idea what it does flag because I never have time to read the rules. Hi, Ruby. You still want a topper? Any sales? There are. Try check the open box section. I have lots of toppers. I'll see what I can. I'll throw some in on Wednesday, Ruby. But they're there. Look now, they're on sale. I showed one the other day. What color do you need, Ruby? By the way, this is Jace in the color Chrome RT 1B. I looked like Aesthetic has more than one gray. Where was my head at? Oh, mercy. You know, this is very strange. We have more people on TikTok than we do on Facebook. So TikTok is taking over. Your hair is speckled with gray, but is thinning, so I am looking awesome too, wolves. Wearing wigs is fun. It really is. I mean, granted, if we... No, it's still fun because you don't have to... Did I turn that? Yeah, I did. Because you don't have to waste all that time fixing your hair. Throw and go. That's the great way. Thank you, Linda. This is a pretty gray. Chrome RT1B is very cute. Is Sunlit Blonde similar to SPF Blonde? Lisa, I have to order one and get it here. I think it is. I don't have one here to compare it to yet. So I'm hoping to, it's not going to happen by tomorrow, but I'm hoping to be able to do that. But they sure look similar to me. But until they are side by side, I could be full of beans. We don't know. All right. So Jace, normally $211.96. That makes her 60% off. She is 84 and change. Really cute short pixie. Awesome for summer. And a gorgeous gray. Right, Tracy? A cute throw and go. Thank you, Leanne. All right. Now it's Jazz. Time for Jazz. Move that one over. She's also in a beautiful, beautiful gray. You know, what is going on? I can't get it right. I think I have Jayla before Jazz. Why is it I want to keep showing Jazz? I have Jayla. We're going to Jayla first. Apparently my alphabet skills were weak. All right. Keeping in mind, well, I'll give you the whole spiel as soon as I get there. She's up there. Let's get her here. Jayla. There we go. This is a brand from Hair You Wear with women of color in mind. So the first round they did, the lace is a little bit darker. I haven't got any new ones in, but I understand the lace is lighter now. However, makeup will fix this. So this is going to be Jayla in the color 5660, which is iced sugar. Go check out anything similar to brown sugar speaking. All right, she has a lace front and a very small left lace part. She does have the comb. She has two in front and one down at the bottom. So if you have biological hair, that's just a little something extra to hold it in place. So again, this is iced sugar. I'll make sure I move that over. And she is very cute. Now I want you to make sure on my Polish white skin, you could see this, but you can cover that with makeup. Or if your skin tone is that color, it will fit beautifully. It all depends. But she's a gorgeous wig. She is normally $299. She is $119.60. That is 60% off. Why do I feel like I hear my dog outside? Oh, Dean must be home. That's why. That was weird. She is very cute. Right, Sandra? Really cute. There's the back. And you know what I never did was fix I need to fix this. There. So I get the bigger picture going. Oh, and I like asymmetrical too. You had a cut like this in the 80s? She's really cute. And you don't have to, well, I would still do that ear, but she's really cute. By the way, if you just jumped on and you haven't shared us out, please do. Let's let everyone know that we are live. We've got lots of people on TikTok. That's the only word I can say out loud. So, your mom asked you if you knew once I was Mom wasn't into the asymmetrical in those days. Yeah, I could see that. All right. So Kim Kimball, Jayla. Sugared charcoal. Is that what I said? Sugared charcoal? Iced sugar. I lied. Iced sugar. Okay. All right. Finally, we're moving on to jazz. Never thought I'd get there. All right. This is going to be another machine-made cap. She is by John Renault. Let me get over here. Just getting a little ahead of the game. There she is, Jazz. It would, Ruby. She'd be very pretty with a hair accessory. I agree. All right. Jazz, normally $182. She is only $91. She is machine made. She is by John Renault. She has an extended nape, Velcro fasteners. She has an open wefted nape. And this is the color 92, which is Moonlight. Very large head friendly, not super very large, but up to my standard of 22 and a half as being large. Really cute. Oh, this is another one. This one could be mine if someone doesn't grab her. I don't know. I'm learning to just love these grays. Ladies, let me see. Do I need to lift you? Because that one seems like it's on top of your head there. There we go. Really cute. Thank you, Jolanda, for following. I appreciate it. We love having you ladies here. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Charlotte. Really cute. I think I said the color right? Maybe I didn't. This is the color. Yes, this is Moonlight. I'm ahead of myself. I really like this one. I like the style. She'd be flippy in back. Right, Linda? She's adorable. Really cute. And only 91 bucks. All right. If you want to scan that puppy scanner, because I'm moving on, we're going to move quick. I don't want to get too far behind like I did on Sunday. We're moving on to keep it classy. Something I have to remind myself all the time. All right. She's going to be in silver mix. I don't see much of a mix. She's pretty much looks really white to me. So this is going to be keep it classy. She's got a Sandra, you love the back. It was cute. I really didn't get to see the whole thing. You've got this one is a mono top. Keep it classy. A full mono top wig. Extended nape. Velcro fasteners. Velvet ear tabs. She is $112.50. $112.50. So if you absolutely love white, silver, grab her. If you need rooting, you can do it. with any one of the sprays, or better yet, some eyeshadow as Copic markers, as Solitaire would advise. But I think most of us could handle eyeshadow easier than anything. Donna, did I say hi to you? If I didn't, hello, Donna. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday. That means I'll be back tomorrow. What was the previous number? What do you mean number? What was the name? Oh, the name or number of the one before this one? The one before this one was called Jazz. Jazz. That was in the color 92 Moonlight. Just in case. Is this the one you're looking for? This one? ER. Hi, Cricket. Hi, Rocky. Hopefully this is the one you're looking for. If this, do you have any longer silvers? Probably Cajun. I've got lots of wigs. As I look behind me, yes, I definitely see longer ones. I don't have any browns tonight, but if you check the wig, it probably comes in a brown. And if it's not on sale today, it will be probably between now and the weekend or the weekend. Or you can always check the website, because some of the wigs that I'm showing tonight in gray, I'm only showing the grays. They may also be available in the open box section in different colors. So check that open box section. If you're on TikTok, I think you just double tap my logo and it should take you into the shop where you can find everything. Hopefully. Any permatease on this one? I don't think so. Usually on full mono tops, you don't find permatease. No, not really. I mean, no. I would say no. No permatease. All right, that is Keep It Classy. We are moving on to Luca. Luca, I have in 3 different grades. Luca is a relatively brand new wig from... Wait a minute. I just lied about something. Oh, ladies. That wasn't Keep It Classy. What is going on? This was Jump Mono. I'm sorry. I need to double check my tags. Not mono. The wig I just showed you right here. Let's see. That's Luca. This was Jump Mono, the one I showed you. So lose that there. She's not here. Hang on. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Let's see if we can find her. I'm going to put her back on while it's pulling up. This was Jump Mono. So everything I told you, this is by Ellen Vila. Even better. What was the price of this? Let's see. Oh, she's not on my list anywhere. All right. She is $185. She's coming up in a second. She is already on the other application. I'm sorry for the confusion. I do that sometimes. Oh, was George there? I didn't even see him. Yeah, thank you, Vicky. Oh, yell at me, please, because I do it more often than I care to. But sometimes the software, I can blame it on. This time it's me. Take full blame. All right, this one's going to be up at the top. There. This is the wig I was showing you. That's Jump. She's normally $500. She is $185. And I can't even look there because she's not even on my spreadsheet, which is worse. She's in the color Silver Mix. So this is the one we were looking at. Keep It Classy. I'll show you that one next. If I haven't already, I don't know. I'm losing it. So here it is. She's gorgeous. And let's see, we're going to keep that one close at hand. So there she is. She is $185. Jump Mono. Snow Mix. Absolutely gorgeous. Do I have a whiter one? This one's pretty white. I don't know if they come any whiter, Cooter. I'm not sure they come whiter than this. All right, so hang on to your hats now. If I get this right, now we'll do Keep It Classy. I think I was half asleep when I put those wigs together. That was several days ago. All right, let's see. Keep it classy. There we go. We'll bring her back. There she is. You love the, oh, I think I saw that one. Okay. Keep it classy. Here we go. She is a lace front, and then she's definitely got permatease. And she's open wefted pretty much everywhere. Extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. And she is by Gabor. She's normally $250. She's going to be $112.50. And this is the color Sugared Licorice. I'll read the numbers in a second. It is GF4460SS, which is Sugared Licorice. So this one, when you got permatease, you're going to want to wake it up for sure. So you can do that by brushing the daylights out of it. By the way, if you just got here, any of you have not shared us out, please do. Hi, B. It's the only way people know we're here. Spread the word. This business has become incredibly competitive, unfortunately. All right. Now, her ear tabs come right down exactly where they should, so I'm trying to do a little ear tuck. Really, B? You just got the YouTube notification? Wow, they're slow today. I've been yakking for 43 minutes. All right. This is Keep It Classy. That's my version of her, but I see they're doing it slightly differently. She looks like she could use a spritz of water too. She has a little bit of box hair working on her. Let's take her out of the ear tuck version and just show you another way to wear her. That's really cute too. I think I left a little bit sticking up. You could put these down with some. This one I think needs Peace Out cream. The John Peace Out cream probably would be the best on this one to be able to style this exactly the way you want it. But she is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You can't purchase it. Is it sold? It could be. Let me see. Let me see. I'm not seeing it, so let me try it this way. No, I show her, you should be able to. You might be in the wrong spot. Let me try the website. No, she shows available on the website. Try the link again, Vicki. It's there. I don't want to do it because, well, here, I'll do it for a second. Now I get it. Yeah, it let me add it to the cart, so I'm going to get rid of it. There we go. So she's still there, and she is definitely available. $112.50. Awesome, Bee. You were able to verify. That's good. Right, she is absolutely adorable. I love her. Again, keep it classy. She's only $112.50. That's 55% off. Now we're going to go see Luca. And I have Luca in 3 different colors. All grays. I actually have, this one is probably available in more styles on the website, but in gray, I have 3 different grays. So this is Luca coming up. And then let me just see what I got here. Yeah, I know that one's gone. All right, I uploaded a few more here. There we go. All right, Luca is up there. Coming up over here. All right, Luca is only going to be $74.25, normally $183. This is one of my favorite wigs. Talk about throw and go, gorgeous style. Machine made cap, awesome for the summer. How do you sign up to get notified for the lives? You are on the application. I'm not sure. There should be. Leanne, you're on the app. Do you get a notification? There should be something in the settings, I'm guessing. I'd look on mine, but I'll probably throw something off. Vicky says it sends an, oh, I know, when I go live, it does send out a notification. You check your settings though. You get one too, Leanne. Check your settings, make sure you don't have notifications turned off. Okay, Luca, back to Luca. Fully hand tied, not hand tied, machine made cap, extended nape, pull closures, velvet ear tabs. I think that was velvet. Yeah, velvet ear tabs. And again, this is going to be Sandy Silver. And she is by Renee of Paris. They're making their wigs larger these days. So again, 22.5 at least on these. Gorgeous. She's got that pretty gray, in light gray in the front, and gets a little bit more to that sandy gray as it goes out. Absolutely gorgeous. Amelia, you also get notified and you're only on, okay, awesome. So Amelia gets it too. Thank you, Carol, for following. I appreciate it. We love our TikTok ladies too. We can't seem to move. Some places we can't seem to move in. All right, gorgeous. So there is Sandy Silver in Luca. Really cute. I just love this style. I love the curl. Everything about her is just adorable. And if you want bangs, you can do full bangs on this one too very easily. And I have a short forehead, so the bangs would not be incredibly long. So if you want bangs, you can have them. I got 2 more colors coming up. We'll do Silverstone next because she's a little bit further away from that same color. This one's much more silver, and then she kind of gets darker as you go down. Absolutely gorgeous. So Luca in Silverstone. So cute. I forgot what color I grabbed her in. I think shaded amber. In fact, I think I have one. Yeah, shaded amber. Still right here. She hasn't even made it upstairs yet, but I grabbed it. But I'm loving the grays. Thank you, Anne. Do I user 69 and a bunch of those numbers ending in 4 or 5? Yes, I did have a black and gray, but it was this was it. This is by John Renault. This is January, and the color is peppercorn. And if you can see, she's definitely black with lots of just fine gray in her. So if you tap that and look for January, you should be able to find her if she's still available. And she was price-wise, she's on sale for 60% off. She is $190.40. And she is a full mono top. So great deal on that one. Okay, and Luca is also a great deal. Let's see, where am I? There I am. $74.25 for this awesome wig. Pretty much brand new. She has only been out a little while. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Amelia, for all the hearts. All right, very cute. There's the back. I've got one more color. This is going to be Silver Oyster. This is their new color. Brand new color, Silver Oyster R. Still on Luca. I love this color. I love all the dark undertones on this one. I think she's gorgeous. So cute. And again, am I still hearing George? I swear I keep hearing squeaking outside. What is going on? I don't know. Maybe it's birds. Right. Gorgeous. Bangs or no bangs, she is a cutie. And again, this is Silver Oyster R. Absolutely gorgeous. That's Luca. All right. If all things are right, I think Micah is coming up next. Yes, she is. And Micah happens to be in the same Silver Oyster color. So if you like a long bob, Micah's here for you. Come on. Well, that's just weird. Lovely. The app is dealing with issues. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. There it is. Micah. All right. We're working now. Micah is lace front, left lace part, extended nape, pull closures, and velvet ear tabs. She is in that color Silver Oyster R. Gorgeous color. And she is a long bob. Very pretty. Normally $350. She is $147.20. I must be in the mood just ear tucking tonight. Judo, you live near Orlando. Floor says cannot ship. No, something's wrong. We ship to Florida. I ship to Florida every day. No, there's no restriction on where we ship to. We ship worldwide. I don't think you could pick a country we don't ship to. See, it might be a TikTok issue. For Mom, this one is Micah, Mika by Renee of Paris. Thank you, Vicky. Vicky says cuter than the picture. Thank you, Ruby. All right, gorgeous she is. Oyster gray R. If you want to scan fast because I'm moving quick. Next up is going to be monologue. No, it's not. This one says Mila. Mila's next. Good Lord, what have I done? Yep, there's Mila. Oh, for some reason I had her crossed off. I don't know why. Let's see, we need to add a Mila. Okay, Mila is up. I think, yeah, she's no problem. All right. Oh, price is a huge difference. What's the difference? This Mila is by Ellen Vila. That Mila is wrong. There we go. That's Mila. Now we're matching. There we go. Do I happen to have a razor cut shag and a gray one? No, Sandra, unfortunately, I do not have any razor cut shag. Wish I did. All right, this one is going to be a hand-tied cap, and it's kind of one of those ones where in the back she is at, I got to look at her and make sure they refer to her as open cap, because sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So let's see. She is considered extended lace front mono top, and I'm just going to call her then a soft cap. So we're not going to call her hand tied. I wish I knew what squeaking I was hearing. It's like, do I have some animal trapped somewhere? Okay, and this is going to be in the gorgeous color dark gray lighted. That is, I think it's a relatively new color. Maybe not the lighted. I know the tipped colors are new. Pick didn't change. Did hear, Kathy. The picture you're looking at is the one I want you to see. It is Mila by Ellen Vila. It just takes a while. There's a delay on FB, let's call it. I have to be careful what I say because the talk. Hi, Lee. You need a great long wavy glam blonde wig, pretty flattering shade. Lee, be here on Wednesday. Today is all grays, although some of these wigs come in blondes too. Long wavy glam. Oh, there are so many. Check the open box section if you want to get a great deal. I'm trying to think of what I have. There are so many pretty ones. And Estetica just came out with that gorgeous SPF blonde. So check that out too. All right. This is Mila by Ellen Vila, and she is going to be normally $686.40. And keep in mind, she is an Ellen Vila, fully hand-tied for $274.56. And this is the color dark gray lighted. She's 60% off. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. Okay, now it's monologue's turn. Sometimes I just can't get it right. But today, it's monologue. Oh, this feels like a hand-tied. Monologue is fully hand-tied. She's going to be in the color RL5660, which is silver. Fully hand-tied, Raquel Welch, and she has the silicone at the nape and at the ear tabs. Gorgeous. She has, usually there's a full mono top. On this one, it is a lace front, left lace part. She's normally $5.99, I think that is, or $5.90. She is on sale for $196. And this was the color silver. Uh-oh. I gotta do the puzzle piece. There we go. All right. She is so cute. I like it better again than the picture. There is Monologue. And this is by Raquel Welch. Hand-tied, but lace front, left lace part. Amelia, your new wig, where I really like to get short wig for summer. Any tips? I'm used to chin and shoulder length. Oh, Amelia, I used to be all probably a little bit higher than shoulder length. And I am absolutely loving the short ones. Feel free to pick any of them. You will love them. You might want to start out with something like this a little bit longer, but don't be afraid. Jump in. My favorite is True. If you want to start with something that's not really expensive and just experiment, check out True, True by Aesthetica. Awesome. There's also Trendsetter by Raquel Welch, which is another great throw and go, easy one to throw on and put on. If you kind of rather have lace front, check out Posh Premier, also gorgeous. God, there are so many. I've tried on so many. Wasn't this one similar to your bio? Awesome. So yeah, just don't be afraid. Jump in. Especially the short ones are usually a little less expensive. Not necessarily so much in this case because this is hand tied. But yeah, just pick whatever. If you're comfortable in something that is not lace front, there's truckloads. There just are. But I'm trying to think. There's just so many that I recommend. I love all of them. What's the one? Beltrust has a bunch of them too. Soho, Santa Barbara, San Francisco, I think is the one that I wear. There are tons of them. Could you see the back? Absolutely. There's the back. Really cute. Again, this is Monologue in RL5660. By the way, she is heat friendly. Anytime on a Raquel Welch wig, if the color starts with RL, she is heat friendly. If it's just an R, she is not heat friendly. So this one is. So if you wanted to put some curl in this, you could. Thank you for following. Who was that? Thank you, Brenda. I think it's Brenda. Thank you. We appreciate it. All right. It's so weird. I'm just so amazed at Facebook. Did I say that? I don't want to say that to FB. It's like no one's doing it anymore. TikTok seems to be the place, or the other place that we have. All right. We're moving on to Nikki, and I've got Nikki in 2 colors. No, oh yeah. Where is it? I would if I could. Oh, there she is. All right. Nikki is Gorgeous. Let's see. Do I have her here? Yes. Yay. It was here I struggle with. Why do I not see a Nikki over here? Let me see. Well, while I'm waiting for her to pull up, she is a lace front, left lace part. There she is. I've got her in 2 colors. She's open wefted. She has an extended nape, Velcro fasteners, and velvet ear tabs. Oops. And there she is. Oh, this is the color Silverstone. She's normally $211. She's only $84.40. Gorgeous. She's a cute bob. And I also, this is Silverstone. I also have her in salt and pepper, I think, is what it says. I actually would want, you could probably do bangs too if you wanted. You have to cut them. And if anybody doesn't know, we do have new ways nowadays. If you want to add curl to synthetic wigs that normally you can't, make sure you check out the 3-in-1 Air Styler, all one word. And you can use those on synthetic. Can you pick one for me? This would be my first wig, and I want a short light brown or light highlights. Marion, if you want us to pick one for you, email customer service at Shirley's Wig Shop. That's shoppe.com, and we'll be happy to help you. Right now, in the middle of this, I can't pick one for you, but we'd be happy to help you. Just send an email. Okay, where'd this one go? Oh, over here. Oh, this one's pretty. This one's almost like a dark silver. This is still Nikki, and this is the color Salt and Pepper. She is really very pretty. She does have shades of light and dark silver. Absolutely gorgeous. If you weren't with us yesterday, it was Sunday. Anna did Adirans. If you're not there live, sometimes we have special sales. If you were live when Anna went live yesterday, you would have gotten 45% off. And now we don't do this all the time, so don't expect that. But yesterday when she was live, it was 45% off any Adirans brand. So any Renee of Paris, Amore, Noriko, you could have got 45% off. So make sure you have your notifications turned on when we go live. And it does go live from our page. So it was a great sale. A lot of you ladies took advantage of it. Awesome. All right, this is Nikki, and again, she's in the color Salt and Pepper. A cutie. And there's the back. Very cute, Bob. All right, those are the 2 colors we had in that. Oh, I've got NYX and Silver Oyster R. Gorgeous. NYX is one of my favorite wigs, and as we've discussed, if you've been around long enough and you know me and what I like, oh, thank you for following. Who is that? Thank you, Marianne. If you've known me for any length of time, you know I seem to have a type. And Editor's Pick by Raquel Welch is one of my favorite wigs. And every time I love a wig, It looks like editor's pick. So coming up right now is another one that falls into that category. This is NYX by Renee of Paris. She is going to be 147.20 and she is a gorgeous. Let me get back down where I belong. There we go. She has a lace front, left lace part, extended nape, pull closures, and velvet ear tabs. This is again is that new color. NYX is relatively new actually too. And this is, look at the back of it. She's got the dark at the bottom. Really cute. She is so in Silver Oyster R, which is a brand new color. And I just love NYX. NYX, Mila, Rohan. Those are all the Renee Paris kind of brands. But there's also Estetica. It's got some great ones. Brighton, Arlo. Raquel Welch has Waves and Raves. Lots of really cute styles that are kind of like this. Thank you, ladies. But this, again, this color is gorgeous. They did an awesome job. Losing my voice already. On Oyster Gray R. She's beautiful. Just gorgeous. There's the back. She might be available in more colors on sale on the website. You might want to check that out if you're looking for a different color. I know I had her in white rose blonde, but somebody just bought her. So I think she is still, there's other colors. You ordered Recent Brighted. Awesome, Debbie. You took advantage of that Anna 40 code. That's really great. So you got to make sure you watch one because we have other ladies going live. Got to have those notifications turned on. You never know when we're going to have a surprise sale. Well, she's gorgeous. I don't want to take her off, but I got to move on because we're going to get through this one today. That's for sure. So coming up next is going to be, one of my favorites, Posh Premier. This is in the color RL5161, which is Iced Granita. If you want to scan that NYX code, do it now because she's going to be gone in a second. I'll add a couple. So I'm ahead of myself. If I could only type. All right, that's good for now. Posh Premier is up there, and let's get it. Brighton is on back order. Really, Debbie? I'll have to take a look at that. Is it just in all colors or particular color? Let me get this wig on. This is Posh Premier, and again, one of my favorite. She's relatively new. I love it because she's got the new cap that has the silicone at the bottom and at the ear tabs. I love that. It keeps it so secure. She is a hand-tied cap. She has that soft cap at the bottom here. Absolutely gorgeous. Extended nape, Velcro fasteners, and like I said, it's got. There's George. Well, hi there. Hello, George. Let me put some hair on. Oh, what color? This is Iced Granita. You can say hi in just a second. Let me just get some hair on. All right. Say hi, ladies. Say hi, ladies. Come up. There you go. Oh, such a good boy. Say hi, ladies. They're in there. You're a good boy. That's George. If you don't know. I forget who suggested I start a channel with George. I might just do that. I don't know where I'm going to get all the time, but we might start a George channel. Any short silver wigs? Kim, here it is. Short and silver. This is Posh Premier, and she is gorgeous. Ice Granita is awesome. And yes, we had more than this one. We've had Ginger, if you haven't seen this one, I hope you can watch the replay. I don't know that it'll stay on TikTok because it's more than 2 hours. But if you look on some other places, I'm gonna be careful to say, you will be able to watch the replay. And we've had lots of shorts, every length, short, long, medium, you name it, we've had it. And this is part 2. So we had plenty from Sunday, and I still have several of those left. So there is lots of gray in the open box section. That's the most important place to look. Or look on the I don't know if on TikTok if they have the same, if it pulls over the names, but if you look under wig parties and look under Sunday is the one you want to look at, because I'm kind of finishing Sunday's party today. So if you look under Sunday, I think it was the 8th. I think it was, yeah, June 8th. You'll see all the wigs that we had for sale, and they still might be there. Hope that helps. But Posh Premier, love her. I absolutely love this wig. I forget what color I have her in, but don't worry if you don't buy her, because she'll be mine. I absolutely love her. Debbie, you're saying Brighton's on back order. I was just going to see if I could find that out for sure. It might just be a certain color. I bet you anybody that's my doctor, but hey, can't take your call, doc. All right, let's see. Is that not? There we go. That would be Aesthetica. Let's see if I can find her. All right, Brighton. I'm not sure what color you're looking for, because I'm showing everything is in stock except for R46 and RH1226 RT4. Oh, Silver Sun RT8 is also out of stock. Other than that, all colors in Brighton are available. So hope that helps, Debbie. Hope that helped. They're there. I don't want to take her off. I love her so much. I love the gray. Just gorgeous. This one might be mine. Just saying, ladies, if you don't buy her, she's mine. I'm loving this one. It's always a good thing when I don't want to take her off. It's always a very, very, very telling sign. All right. Who's coming up next? By the way, Debbie, when you get your recent Brighton, make sure if you're in the group, post your pictures. And if you're not in the group, get in the group. Any of you ladies that are not in our group, please join that. What is the price of this one? She is on sale. She's normally $580. She is $265.50. $265.50 for this color. And I don't know. I might have her in another color too. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, I also have her in Deepest Ruby. So if you check, you'll find her in the Ice Granita and also in Deepest Ruby, which is gorgeous. It's like a sangria type color. And she's also for the same price, $265.50. All right. We are moving on to Prima Soft in light gray mix. Now, is this? No, this isn't the wig. Oh gosh, this is in that brand new color. This is white lavender tipped. Last chance to scan Posh for now. You can always scan her on the replay. Okay, this one is so pretty. Oh, that's, wait a minute. This is not Prima Soft. I grabbed the wrong one as usual. Well, oh, there she is. Wait a minute. We already did Prima Soft, didn't we? Am I losing it, ladies? Who's paying attention? Did we do Prima Soft? I'd have sworn I already did that. No, guess not. That's the one I'm looking for. All right. I feel like I showed this one already. We'll do it again. This is in light gray mix. This is Prima Soft, and she is fully hand tied by Ellen Vila. So she has that full mono. You can part her anywhere. Extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. Oh, she is lightweight and soft. And this is the color light gray mix. Normally $577.50. She's going to be $231. Period. $231. That's it. And if you've never worn an Ellen Vila wig, they're in a league of their own. They are so soft. The lace, they've had the soft lace forever. I mean, look at that. It's just gorgeous. And when you touch it, it's just incredibly soft. And you can part her anywhere you'd like. And this one is short enough if you want bangs. You can do that. Gorgeous. Thank you for following Spotted Owl 777. So she is absolutely gorgeous. And there's nothing quite like an Ella Vila wig. This is an awesome price. She is 60% off. So nearly unheard of. Absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. All right. So if you want to scan that puppy, scan her. I'm going to go. Let's see. Am I going to show that one? I'm going to show you one Q the Hue. Q the Hue is brand new. She just was just released. I will show you the color. She's a brand new color also. This is the gray lavender. I do have to tell you a few things about the wig. She is, oh, Margaret, I see you down there. Thank you. Everybody said hi to George. I appreciate it. There was a slight delay in me getting those comments. Q the Hue is a lace front, monotop. She's got that great, I think this is the, what do they call it? The something 3 cap. Let me look because I don't want to be lying. She has the memory cap 3. So it has all the silicones, which is awesome for keeping it in place. She has an extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. Now, she is very long. She is 24 inches from the crown down. She weighs almost 10 ounces. So she's not the lightest wig on the planet. She is 9.7 ounces. That is the only thing. But she is breathtaking. George says hi. So she is on sale for 50% off. She is $249.50. Brand new, just released. I think it was on, I want to say it was, I forget what day it was. We could start showing these. So we have a few open box. And I do have all 3 colors that she is in. She comes in gray lavender, white, and pink. All 3 colors are available on sale at this price. So if you like her, grab her. She is awesome for this particular time of the year where you're going to weddings, graduations. I think proms are pretty much over, but or if you just like wearing long hair, that's great too. But she makes a beautiful updo. You can get a great long ponytail out of this one. There's so much you can do with this wig. I'm getting her tags messed up in there, but she will be gorgeous in any updo. So that is Cue the Hue. And this color is at just the slightest hint of a lavender. Very, very slight. I should probably pull out the white. This is the white. So you can see there's just a slight difference. See, the white actually helps show you the lavender. And they both kind of have similar rooting. Gorgeous. But they are not the lightest wigs. All right, that's Cue the Hue. Who's next? You would be next. I think I'm all over the map here somewhere. Let's see. Reed is next. Georgie Porgy. All right. Reed is a lace front. She is this. So this is she's a double monofilament top. Thank you, Margaret. She is very pretty. But you got to be the right, you got to want the right wig for sure. Hi, Carolyn. All right, lace front, full mono top, extended nape, Velcro fasteners, and velvet ear tabs on this one. This is Reed, normally $531. She is $159.30. And this is the color Snowy Sapphire. So she's going to have a little bit of blue in her. I'm going to have to kick George to the curb in a second. This is the most trusting dog, I swear. He just assumes he will never be hurt. You can step all around him while he's laying here, and he doesn't flinch. He doesn't realize I'm old and feeble. I could trip easy. He'd be squashed. All right, gorgeous Snowy Sapphire. See a little bit of blue in that. She's normally $531. She's $159.30, which is 70% off. 70% off. I think we're sticking again here. Sorry, for some reason this is sticking. So if I didn't answer your question, sorry. What do you sell similar to peppermint bell truss wig like Aniston style? Well, we do sell peppermint in bell truss, so we have that, Colleen. Not sure what you're looking for. I'm not quite getting it. Sorry. The lavender green short says, Lisa, I would love it if they would pull color, make that color in other styles. It's so pretty. Georgie Porgy, you're killing me here. All right, so this is Snowy Sapphire in Reed. I think we also have her in other colors for this price. Coming up next is Ryder, and I have her in 2 colors. Oh, here's the back, by the way. I didn't do the back. Let me do a better job of the back. So there's the back of Reed. I'm going to go grab Ryder. This also is Snowy Sapphire. She has the lace front, the double monofilament top. And this is in Smoky Gray R. I thought it said Snowy Sapphire. I'm losing it. Thank you, Spotted Owl. All right, lace front, double mono top, no extended nape, pull closures, and cloth ear tabs. B is suggesting Santa Monica for you, Colleen. All right, Ryder, I know we have in 2 colors. Again, this is the Smoky Gray R, and I also have her in Illumina R. She does have bangs. If you want to kind of push them off to the sides, you can. She's very cute. 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 All right, so that's that. And I'm going to go grab Illumina R. Thank you, B, for helping Colleen. I appreciate that. Sometimes I just don't remember what's what. All right, we are still on Ryder, and this is Aluminum R, which is one of my favorite grays. Gorgeous. Purdy, purdy. There's the back. So that's okay. Now we're on Savelli, which is the one that is actually, it's made by Ellen Vila, but it is made in China, so it does have the higher price, but it's gorgeous, and I'm giving it to you at a loss for me. So take a good look at Savelli. Coming up. And I'm pretty sure I have her in several other colors at the same price. So I don't think you'll see this price anywhere else because I'm willing to take the loss just to make sure she gets a home. So she is, her MSRP is $1,372. Yes, she is synthetic. Keep that in mind. I have her for $411.60, which is way under cost. Lace front, left lace part, extended nape Velcro fasteners, and velvet ear tabs. She has that scalloped lace front. And this is the color white lavender tipped, brand new color. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. She is beautiful. So that is Savelli. So pretty. All right. Moving on. We only have a few more. Yay. I may actually make this today. No, we actually still have a few. All right. Next is going to be Sequel. AC, you like the root color? I'm not sure which one that was on. Do lavender gray and short styles. Yes, absolutely. That lavender gray is pretty. As is lavender tipped. All right. Savelli, so this one should be next. Let's see. Where is sequel? Sequel, here we go. All right. Sequel is next by Main Attraction. And we'll get the rest of them up here. All right. Sequel coming up. All right, she's going to be, she's by Main Attraction. She's in the color Pepper, which is a brand new color. She is, this, I think this is a new wig also. So she is a fully machine made cap. She has an extended open wefted nape, Velcro fasteners, open wefted ear tab. And she's in a very pretty color. Pepper is really pretty. A beautiful blend of light and medium grays, just gorgeous. I'm not sure what color that is, but it's not pepper. That's probably coconut. Hi, Tracy. Happy Tuesday. Isn't she adorable? God, I'm dying to know what is out there. It sounds just like a dog squeaking a toy, but it's got to be a bird of some sort. All right. So there's the back of Sequel. Gorgeous. Oh, did I tell you anything about her? I'm losing it. Okay, she is normally 125. She is 45% off because there you see there's not a lot of room to play with. She is only 68.75. Absolutely gorgeous throw and go wig. What do we think? Thank you, Becky, for sharing. I appreciate it. Thank you, Do, for sharing. Thank you, ladies. We appreciate it. Uh-oh. Hang on one second. I'm going to take this right now. Hello, my dear. You are live because I'm live, so you are on my watch. Are you what? Are you okay? I'll call you when I'm done. I'll call you when I'm done. Okay. Okay. Bye. All right. That was Dean. Thank God for watches because all my phones are tied up. So, hubby was out at a celebration of life for a very lifelong dear friend. If you weren't here at the beginning, so he's on his way home. All right, gorgeous, gorgeous wig. Sequel. She is 45% off. She is less than $70 and absolutely gorgeous. Right, Vicky? She is very cute. Excuse me, losing the voice. All right, I really like this one. I see a whole lot of wigs in my future if you ladies don't buy them. I'm just loving the gray tonight. Maybe it's because I'm showing so many of them. All right, So Uplifting is next by Gabor. And I think she's probably available in more colors than just what I'm showing you. But we're only looking at grays, so there might be other colors available on the website. All right. So uplifting. Lace front, left lace part, extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. And she is in the color GF56 1001, which is called Arctic White. So another pure white. So if you want to put some, you want to give her a little bit of rooting, you can do that with some Copic markers, with some of the sprays that they have, or just with some eyeshadow. Any of that will wig. She's normally wig. Well, that will wig. No, it will work. It's a wig. It will work. By the way, there's a gorgeous hairlines that I keep forgetting to show you. This is our 5-year anniversary, by the way, and I'm at a loss. I keep trying to plan something for every Wednesday, and I'm failing. But we will definitely be having a party. Will be our 5-year anniversary is officially June 24th. I believe we're going to have the party on the 25th. Thank you, Tracy. Put that on your calendar. If whatever that Wednesday is, I believe it's the 25th. I can't look at anything right now. That will be the day of the party. So we'll have lots of fun. We'll do some giveaways and all that good stuff. Hi, De facto. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. So yeah, don't miss the party. Make sure you're here for that. We want to have lots of people and lots of fun and lots of giveaways and all kinds of good stuff. We have the new Buried Treasures website, which is BERRYD and the word treasures.com. We'll give away some gift cards for that site too. That's got stuff that I love, like all kinds of stuff for the house and the backyard and gnomes. Thank you, Anne. It was a fast 5 years, but God, so much has happened. It's kind of surreal. If I've said this before, I'm sorry, and I don't mean to be depressing, but we've only been here in this house for 4 years. In the past 4 years, at last count, we have lost 14 people have passed away. 14 people. I haven't lost 14 people in 72 years, I don't think. The last 4 years, and some of them have been way younger than I am. Some of our best friends, mine, girlfriends, my best friend's husband. I mean, it's just been an incredibly sad yet happy year at the same time. So God does what he wants, right? And what is Buried Treasures? It's actually BERRYD. BERRY apostrophe D, but not on the website because you can't use apostrophes and the word treasures. It's just a website. You'll find that on eBay. I've been selling online since 1999. And when I started out, I sold a lot of home and garden things. Those are the things that I absolutely love. Oh, Colleen, my faith is 100%. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. That I go on record as saying that. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do a single solitary thing without him. That's a fact of life. So anyway, yes, Buried Treasures has been around forever and a day, but I kind of just let it sit there and never did anything with it. It was mostly on eBay that we use that name, which is still there, but I don't do much with it on eBay either because I'm too busy doing wigs because God took me in a different direction. When COVID hit, it was very hard to get product because everything was closed down. And I started losing my hair because of COVID and God knows what else. And we actually started right before COVID. So anyway, long story short, I could someday we're going to do that Zoom call and I'll tell you all the stories. But anyway, we were bringing that site back. We'll be adding lots of things as we're adding to Shirley's Wig Shop. You know, we're adding clothes and shoes and all kinds of jewelry, our cups. If you haven't seen our Jacqueline Kent line, it's just spectacular. So anyway, we're adding lots of new stuff. Just so we can have lots of fun. So thank you, Tracy. Bless you too. All right. So that is so uplifting. She's gorgeous. And on that note, I'm going to go grab Victoria by Envy. Gorgeous. She's going to be in the medium gray. You're welcome, Colleen. All right, Victoria. There we go. Oops. I throw myself off when I'm not alphabetical. You're going to check on those recently? Thank you, B, for helping so much. I appreciate it. Or you're getting help from Colleen. Who's helping you? I've lost track. B, you're getting help, B. I got it now. I see it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Here's Victoria. She by Envy. She is machine made cap. She has an open wefted extended nape, pull closures, and her ear tabs are open wefted also. And she is only $69.75. She is 55% off. These machine made caps are great for summer. That's how I fell in love with True by Ellen Vila. They're so easy, throw and go, and they're so lightweight and cute. They have her styled just adorably. I don't know if I can get that much style out of her. I'd probably need some product to do what they're doing. But anyway, she is cute. B, I'm sure you're helping, not chattering. We like chattering too. When I see that going on, it helps me. Hi, Dolores. I don't feel so alone when I see you guys talking. This is a very surreal experience. If you have never done this, where you go live and you are I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different monitors, and I've got chatter on all of them. And it's very, very surreal when you can't hear anything. And it's even worse when it goes dead and you can't, and the chat's not moving. It's like you feel very alone. So keep chatting. Someone told me she considered melted marshmallow gray. Do you think so? No, I would never consider melted marshmallow is a gorgeous color, one of my favorites, but she is not a gray in my book at all. Unless you want to really push the envelope and make her a sandy gray, because she's definitely she's got that sandy color in her. If I could think of something I had her in, I'd grab it, but I can't think of anything right now. But no, I don't consider her a gray. Now you got me guessing. All right. $69.75 for the gorgeous Victoria by Envy. We only have a few more. If I can get my paper to turn. All right. Oh, we have Jane. Oh, Leanne, I owe you not Leanne. Martha. Martha's not here. I owe Martha the label. I'll send that out to her tomorrow so that she can send Mango Sunrise to you. If anybody wants to sign up, let us know at customer service. Someone actually volunteered, a European. Hi, Alicia. Happy Tuesday. If you want to volunteer to show Mango Sunrise and put her picture out, and then all you have to do, we're supplying the labels for you, so it doesn't cost you anything. If you want to be able to play with Jaden in Mango Sunrise, which is a yellow wig with a red root, let customer service know, or let it be known in the group somewhere so that we keep it going. Leanne's going to be the next one that gets it. Martha has it right now, and we want to keep her moving. And I forgot who. I'm sorry, but someone volunteered internationally because I said we want to get her all over the world. We want her to have the ride of her life. Thank you, Lisa. I'm glad we agree on melted marshmallow. All right, I'm going to go grab Jaden. Speaking of Jaden, I have her in whipped berry. Not quite Mango Sunrise. I think this one is beautiful. Definitely. I don't think I added Jaden. Why do I feel like I did not add? Oh, there she is. Jaden. I don't know if she ended up at the end. Is very weird. But this is technically the wig, but Mango Sunrise, like I said, all this part is bright, bright, bright yellow. And the part here that is purple is red on Mango Sunrise. But up for sale right now is the gorgeous Jaden in Whipped Berry. And she is a lace front, left lace part wig. She is a mess inside here. I gotta pull some of these. Gotta pull these through. Excuse me, my voice is going. She has an extended nape, pull closures, velvet ear tabs, and I think she's adorable. I've tried this one on many times in life. And I think I actually have 3 of these. She's definitely larger head friendly too. And again, meaning up to about a 22 and a half. You might get a 23 out of this one. I know her ear tabs are hanging pretty low on me. They're coming all the way down to here, which is a little bit longer than most of the time. But she's normally $431. She's only $107.75. She's a beautiful wig. And again, you just got to remember her roots are a little on the purple side. But so cute. All right, and there's the back. All right, gorgeous. So that is the beautiful Jaden. And we've only got 1, 2, 3 more to go. So up next is Winter, and I have her in a petite, but in Raquel, that doesn't mean anything. All right, this says ultra petite. We'll see. I'll let you know because usually there's plenty of room in a Raquel, even in a petite. And who else do we have? We're going to have that one. And that will be the last one. All right. This says Winter Ultra Petite. Tracy, you love her? I think you're meeting Jaden. Me too. All right. She does feel very little and tiny. So this is, if you have a teeny tiny head, this is going to be Raquel Welch in a Winter in an ultra petite. She has an extended nape, Velcro fasteners, and her ear tabs are open wefted. I'm going to open her up all the way so that I can give you an honest opinion as to what I think the largest would be that you could get away with on this one. Hi, Jennifer. Happy Tuesday. This, by the way, is in the color R5660 Silver Mist, which means she is not heat friendly. Oh yeah, she's tiny. I'm a 21 and a half. I can't really get her on. Oh, hang on, my phone's going dead. Let me see. TikTok, we don't want to lose you. Oh, I still have 20%. I'll be done in a minute. All right, so this one I would say would probably fit. You'd have to be more. Her ear tabs are coming up very high on me. I could wear her, but I think I personally would say she should be, you should be probably a 20, 21 at the most. I'm a 21 and a half. And she's just standing higher on me. Gorgeous color, but if you have a teeny tiny head, now's your chance to get an absolutely gorgeous Raquel wig for $82.50. Awesome de facto. They'll be there. We are actually looking into a way we're thinking of switching, and if it has it, I'll be switching to where we can let you put things in layaway. So we're looking into that for pre-orders anyway. So not necessarily, I don't know. It might be for both. But we are looking into the software for doing that. So hopefully that would help people out too. All right, the gorgeous winner in the color Silver Mist. I've got 2 more wigs for you, and then it's time for me to rest. Yay! All right, this one again, very tiny. So when it says ultra petite, they're not kidding. All right, Ren and Wyatt. That's it. All right. Normally, so if a Raquel says, this is going to be Ren. If it's petite, normally I can fit in it no problem at all. In fact, it fits better than an average. But that one, ultra petite, they're not kidding. It was very tiny. So this is going to be Ren by Estetica, and she is in the color Silver Sun RT8. Lace front, left lace part, extended open wefted nape, and the kind of the hook and eye closures. Kim wanted to let me know she probably won't be on for a while. She got devastating news from her test. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Jennifer. Jennifer, I'll give her a call. Not today, but I'll give her a call. See how she's doing. I feel so bad. I know she was going for the test today. Make sure we're all praying for Kim. She goes to the top of the list. I'm gonna make a note to call her. I hate bad news. We all love Kim here. She's a lot of fun. Yes, thank you for telling us. I have to check on Lori too, because I haven't heard from Lori in it's been a while. So I don't want anybody slipping through the cracks. We're happy to pray the daylights out of it for you. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Vicki. All right. We are down to Ren. We only have one more after this one. She's by Estetica. She is gorgeous. This is the color Silver Sun RT8, which I started the show with. Right, Margaret? Amen. I started this party with Mellow in Silver Sun RT8, I believe. I think I did, yes. So just as gorgeous. She is so cute. This is Ren. $129.34 is her sale price. Our pals look so flattering. Its waves are our pals is beautiful. There are no bad bell dress wigs in her latest collections. There just aren't. They're gorgeous. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Tracy. Absolutely, God's blessings. God's blessings, grace, and mercy. You said it perfectly, Tracy. All right, this is the last one coming up. It's going to be Wyatt in Silverstone. And Wyatt is going to be a machine-made cap. Nope, didn't want to do that. Stop that. There we go. It's the go live button. There we go. All right, machine made cap. This is Wyatt. No extended nape, pull closures, and velvet ear tabs. All machine made. Normally $246. She is $98.40. And again, she is in Silverstone. She is larger head friendly, probably up to about a 22.5. She is not rooted. Now they've got her kind of with bangs. Let's see if we can do that. I like some poofy up here. There. Very cute. So that's with bangs. Or off to the side the way I like them. All right, she is gorgeous. Again, normally $246. She is only $98.40. There is the back. Very cute. I am going to put on the one that I started with. And she's going to breakfast with me tomorrow. The way I started this was with Mellow in Silver Sun RT8. She is by Estetica. I don't have any of her for sale, but you can, I mean, she is for sale on the website if you want to order her. And I don't remember if she was on sale or not. If she's not, like I said, usually by the weekend or so, she will be. Maybe. I think Estetica only allows us 6 or 8 days a month to put wigs on sale, but eventually, if she's not on sale, she will be. But she is absolutely gorgeous. This one's going to breakfast with me. So I appreciate you ladies for all being here. Keep those prayers coming for everybody that we talked about, or just everybody that's been here. I just usually do that too. I always pray for all the ladies that are here, or anybody whose path I've crossed. So we really appreciate it. We appreciate you being here. I hope you had fun. I had fun. We looked at lots of grays, lots of 25 different style wigs, and I will be back again tomorrow. I know I've got some of the new Caliente E's, some of the Delgana E's. Those will definitely be here. And after that, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Thank you, Carolyn. Good night. God bless. So I hope to see you all back here tomorrow at about 7 p.m. Oh, George is coming down to say goodnight. Oh, George's Papa's saying goodnight.
What are we closing the party? I just got here.
That's why we're closing.
I come to crash this party.
We don't allow party crashers. So say goodnight.
Good night, ladies.
Thank you, Margaret.
Kicked
Dean's kicked out. Peace out. I like that, Colleen. Peace out. God bless.